light children in conflict with the law when recommending Welcome to my channel. This is your probation officer, Miss Musungu, and in this video I talk about the factors to determine before recommending an offender for a non-custodial sentence. But then if you're new here and you do not know what these are, please check out my latest video. I'll link it in the description box below. And please, if you do not know what a probation officer does, please, I'll also link the same video. Please check it out. So welcome to this video, and yes, let's dive rates of recidivism associated with imprisonment. I as a probation officer, non-custodial sentence is much more preferred, but then there are factors that will determine if I would recommend an offender or a criminal for a non-custodial sentence. Now that is what I am going to talk about today in this video. Gravity of the offense. So unless the circumstances are aggravating, then a custodial sentence should be avoided. Criminal history of the offender. So it is recommended that for first-time offenders, they should be considered for a non-custodial sentence. But that does not mean that repeat offenders shouldn't be. But this, you should recommend for a non-custodial sentence if there is evidence in that it is suitable for them at that time. Character of the offender. Someone who is remorseful, someone who is receptive to rehabilitative measures that you have identified in them. Protection of the community. Does this offender or this criminal pose a threat to the community? Will people suffer harm because of him being outside serving his sentence in the community? Also, protection of the offenders themselves. Will they being in the community pose a threat to them? So at times it is not appropriate to recommend this person for a non-custodial before you find out if the community is still hostile towards them. The other one is the offender's responsibility to the third parties. Does the offender have dependents? Are there vulnerable people who will suffer harm when this person is placed on a custodial sentence? Then you want to look at that, and then in light of the gravity of the offense, no injustice will be occasioned, then a non-custodial sentence will be preferred. Children in conflict with the law. In light of the seriousness of the offense and other factors, as a probation officer, I'm satisfied that a custodial sentence will be appropriate for the minor, and also in the best interest of the child, then a custodial sentence should be the last resort. The other thing is the interest of the victim. How will the victim be affected if this offender is granted a custodial or a non-custodial sentence? Would they be affected in any way if this individual is granted a non-custodial sentence? If the victim will suffer no harm, then it is the most appropriate for an offender to be granted a non-custodial sentence. Better still, if these two people are able to reconcile, then it would be the best for a non-custodial sentence to be recommended for the offender. A probation officer's report, be it victim impact assessment report, bail assessment report, social inquiry report, pre-sentence report, should be factual, should be unbiased, and it should be objective. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you have learned one thing or two. If you have, kindly give this video a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so, and see you in another video.